Has anyone ever done something they deeply regret? I pretended to cheat on my wife as a joke, and now she wants to leave me. Hi everyone. I don't know if I'm looking for advice or just trying to vent, but what happened has completely broken me. I never thought a simple joke could destroy my marriage. If I could go back in time, I would undo everything. I've always been a playful, joking person. Since the day I met Isabel, my wife, our lives were full of harmless pranks. We scared each other around the house, switched sugar for salt in tea, things like that. It was always fun, and nothing had ever gone wrong before. Until this time. A few weeks ago, I saw a video online where a guy made his girlfriend believe he was cheating on her. He left fake clues, acted suspicious, and she completely panicked. In the end, it was revealed to be a joke, and they both laughed and hugged. I thought it was hilarious. So I decided to try it with Isabel. I thought it would be funny to see her reaction and that afterward we'd laugh about it together. I couldn't have been more wrong. It started with small things. I began leaving my phone face down more often. I went into other rooms to text and smiled mysteriously when she walked by. Isabel noticed immediately. At first, she didn't say anything, but I could see her watching me closely, her brow furrowed. After a few days, I escalated the joke. One evening, I stayed in my car for a while, pretending to be busy. Eventually, she called me. Her voice sounded calm, but forced. "Everything okay, love?" she asked. "Yeah, just having dinner with the guys," I lied. I heard a small sigh on the other end of the call, but she didn't say anything else. When I got home that night, she looked at me differently. Not relaxed like usual, but analytical, as if she was trying to figure something out. I should have stopped there. But I didn't. To take the joke further, I did something much riskier. I bought a box of condoms, took one out, and left the wrapper on the passenger seat of my car. I knew Isabel would use the car the next morning to go to work and would find it. That morning, she woke up early, kissed me like always, and left. I expected an angry message, a jealous phone call, question something. But nothing came. Hours passed. My phone stayed silent. My chest tightened with a strange feeling. Maybe she hadn't seen it, or maybe she had and didn't want to talk. When I got home, her expression was calm. Too calm. "How was your day?" I asked, forcing a smile. "Fine," she replied coldly. Isabel had never been a jealous person, but she was always direct. She didn't play mind games or hold grudges in silence. That worried me. So I pushed even further. That night, while she was sleeping, I picked up my phone and pretended to text someone. I moved my fingers on the screen without actually sending anything and let out a quiet laugh. I felt her body tense beside me. "Who are you talking to?" she asked, her voice different. "Oh, no one," I replied quickly, turning off the screen. That was the final straw. The next morning, Isabel was gone. She left a note on the table. "I don't know what's going on with you, but I can't do this anymore. I'm leaving for a few days." My heart started racing. Was she really leaving? Why hadn't she yelled at me, confronted me, or asked questions? I called her immediately. No answer. I sent texts, voice messages, nothing. The silence was terrifying. Hours later, I finally received a message. "I know what you did. I hope you have the decency not to lie to me when we talk." My hand started shaking. What did she mean she knew? Did she know it was a joke, or did she think I actually cheated? When she came home that night, her expression was completely cold. Not angry. Not sad. Disappointed. "Who did you cheat on me with?" she asked flatly. "Isabel, no. I didn't cheat. It was a joke," I said desperately. She stared at me for what felt like an eternity, then laughed, but there was no humor in it. A joke? You really thought this was funny? Tears filled my eyes. I knew I had messed up badly. I saw it online. I thought it would be fun, I whispered. She rubbed her face and took a deep breath. Do you have any idea how I felt? She said. I spent days wondering if our entire relationship was a lie. If the man I planned to spend my life with was making a fool out of me. And all of this, for a joke. This isn't funny, she continued. This is a betrayal. I tried to hug her. She pulled away. I can't trust someone who plays with my heart like this. She packed her bags and left. I was alone in our apartment, surrounded by memories, crushed by my own stupidity. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to lose her, but I had no idea how to fix what I broke. Update 1. A few weeks have passed since I first shared my story, and they've been the longest, most painful days of my life. At first, Isabel didn't respond to my calls or messages. I barely slept. I barely ate. I checked my phone every few minutes, hoping to see her name. Some comments made me doubt myself. Maybe she was exaggerating. Maybe she was planning a prank of her own. I clung to that idea because it gave me hope. But I was wrong. She finally asked to meet me at a cafe. When I arrived, she looked tired. Serious. Not like the woman I married. I never liked these jokes, she said. I went along with them because I loved you. But this wasn't a joke. It was cruel. My heart sank. I don't want a life where I'm constantly wondering if you're serious or just joking, she said. I don't know if I want to stay. Update 2. Yesterday, we met one last time. She explained everything, how the jokes had always hurt her, how she felt humiliated, anxious, and exhausted. In this time without you, she said, I realized I'm happier. I feel free. That was it. She stood up, apologized softly, and walked away. I lost the woman I loved because I never thought about how my actions made her feel. If you think your harmless jokes might be hurting someone, stop. Don't wait until it's too late like I did. This is the last time I'll write about this. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like and subscribe.